tired of feeling like you're yelling all day? Let's refine how you give instructions so you can get a better response and a calmer day for both you and your child or student. Step 1, be visible and present. Avoid yelling from another room. Make sure you walk over, get your child's attention, and make sure they're looking at you before you speak. This is crucial, so be patient. An example could be, instead of shouting, "Get your shoes on," from the kitchen, walk over, crouch down to their level and say, "Hey buddy, look at me," and wait until they do. Then say, "It's time to get your shoes on." Move on to step 2. Be specific and step by step with your instructions. If following directions is a frequent challenge, break it down. Give one step at a time or number your steps out loud. I even like to hold up my fingers to show how many steps there are. An example could be, first, pick up your fire truck toy, then put the fire truck in the bin. Your instructions are clear. Step 3, ask them to repeat the instructions back to you. After giving directions, say, "Can you tell me what you're doing first?" Hold up your finger for a hint and a clue. And be patient. This helps check understanding and memory and gives your child a sense of control. Step 4, if you hit resistance, like yelling or refusals, try one of these 2 options. Option 1, offer help to get started. Say, "Let me help you get started," and begin the first step with them. Be patient and wait for them to join in, but don't do the whole task for them. An example, "I'll grab this toy, can you get the rest?" Option 2, if you meet resistance, is offer a short transition time. Something like, "How much time do you need to get your brain and body ready to go?" Have a timer ready and on hand. Your phone works great, and be ready to negotiate calmly. Say, "I can give you 2 minutes, even if you can really wait 5. Start in the middle of your max time. Prepare for automatic negotiations. The child may say, "I want 3 minutes. Stick to your limit and follow through when the timer goes off. An example could be, "I'll set a 2-minute timer, and when it beeps, we'll start cleaning up together. When that timer rings, gently prompt, "Okay, it's time. Let's do step 1 together." Here are some bonus strategies to try if those don't work. Try whispering the instructions. Kids instantly have to listen closely to a whisper. They often match the calming energy of a whisper rather than a yelling voice. No one feels in trouble when they hear a whisper. Another bonus strategy could be singing out the instructions. Try singing them instead of saying it. It instantly breaks tensions and activates a different part of your child's brain. They feel less in trouble and more engaged. Another bonus strategy, use visuals. Visuals reduce conflict by showing what's next, not just telling. Try a time's up visual, a visual timer, or a simple picture schedule to know the routine. The last bonus tip, say what to do, what not to do. Kids tend to focus on the last thing they hear. So if you say, "Don't run," they'll likely hear "run." Instead, tell them what you want. "Walk, please," would be better. So let's put it all together in an example. A student I was working with during a session last week struggled to finish the activity we were on and to go back to class. After initial attempts to transition, I switched to this approach. With tensions high and a look in his eye that he was about to throw the craft bin we were working on, I whispered, "Hey, Jerry, can you look at me real quick?" I waited about 10 seconds. He looked. I said with a hand raised, "We need to put everything back in the bin. We need to put the lid on, then we need to walk back to class." Jerry said, "No." So I went to one of my resistance options. "Okay, I'm glad to see you're having fun with the craft. How much more time would you like before we clean up?" 1,000 minutes, Jerry said. I said, how about 1 minute, knowing that 3 minutes was okay too. He said 4 minutes. I said, most I can do is 2 minutes. Jerry said, "Deal," thinking that he pulled one over on me. So I said, "Let me set the timer. Once it goes off, we will put the items in the bin." When the timer dinged, I picked up one item to put in the bin. Jerry saw that as a cue and quickly picked up two. He slammed the lid on and ran out the door back to class. And would I have preferred he not run out of the room? Yes, but I decided to pick my battles that day and saw it as a success. I did not have to yell, and both of us remained calm when things seemed like they would go south quick. Now, this sounds like a lengthy process, I know, but when in action, it can actually save you time later on and reduce conflicts. Small changes in how you give directions can make a huge difference. Be clear, calm, and connected, and you'll notice fewer power struggles and more cooperation.